And no matter who wins a race, the expansion of medical marijuana could be happening sooner than you think. This comes as more Texas business owners are jumping at the chance to become licensed to sell it.
We visited with Texas Original, a company in the Lone Star State that's expanding their medical marijuana business to East Texas. Now, KATK's Tori Bean took a tour of their facility and explains the process in this special report, Seed to Sell.
It's a booming industry in the Lone Star State.
We've sold medicine to more than 25,000 Texans.
More Texans are returning to medical marijuana, and this is only the beginning.
We opened our doors on February 8th of 2018. So we've been around for about 5 years.
Texas Original is one of 3 licensed medical cannabis operators in the state. The company is based in Austin, but saw opportunity in the Piney Woods.
And East Texas and Nacogdoches in particular, basically started to grow pretty quickly for us.
The owners say they're impressed with their dispensary's performance in Nacogdoches. Now they're looking to expand.
We anticipate that over the next few years, we'll end up having a full-time retail location in East Texas.
But how is the growing process different from recreational marijuana, which is still illegal here in Texas? Jason Sanders, the director of cultivation, takes us through the process from source to dispensaries in your community.
It all starts with our mother plants. We produced these originally from seed, and then we identified these plants as being the same ratio as what our medicine is.
In this green room, which promotes growth, clippings are taken from the mother plant to create clones. These branches will be planted, left to grow for 2 weeks, and transferred to a flowering room.
After veg, they come into the flower room here, and again, this is our fall room. This is like being in September, October of the year.
The cannabis plants will receive less light here and start to bloom flowers over 8 weeks.
These plants right here are barely starting to show the very first signals of their flower. That little white hair, we call those pistils, and that's the beginning stage. So this is the first week of the flower life cycle.
From seed to harvest, it takes about 91 days and then turned into oil.
We'll cut the whole plant down and hang it in this room for 12 days.
The plants are hung in a colder room so they can start to form a crystal-like substance known as trichomes, which are found in these buds.
The vast majority of our medicine, which is in the cannabinoid oil form, is within those trichomes.
The buds are then cut off and grounded to extract the medical properties.
And so we extract out the cannabinoids and the terpenes with this machine right here.
The extracted material, called crude, will then be filtered with methanol for purification.
Just further refining our oil to be as pure as possible.
The oil is then sent to a lab to be tested for contaminants and to check the THC.
THC is a cannabinoid that's found in a cannabis plant.
Under the Compassionate Use Act, the law here in Texas that allows approved doctors to prescribe medical cannabis, the THC must stay under 1% in weight versus the average street marijuana of 20%. Once the oil gets a certificate of approval, it's sent to the company's kitchen to make the edible products.
There's no smoking allowed in the state of Texas under the Compassionate Use Program rules.
Tinctures, gummies, and lozenges are a few of the items that are made and sold in the dispensary.
You're in our dispensary right here where our patients can come and fulfill a lot of their scripts that they receive from their doctors.
Any patient that comes in requires a prescription from a certified doctor, but the owner of Texas Original says the qualification process is not complicated and can be done online.
There's a button on there that says get a prescription. We'll connect you with a doctor. The doctor will then diagnose you.
To meet the requirements, you must have one of the 145 plus conditions approved under House Bill 1535, like cancer, PTSD, or epilepsy.
The doctor will enroll you in the Compassionate Use Registry, and they'll put a prescription in place for you.
Right now, insurance doesn't cover the cost, but Texas Original offers options starting at $35.
Our goal is to be able to serve, as many Texans that are eligible to get access to this medicine.
But before you apply, experts say you should be well informed on how medical marijuana works.
I would just encourage everybody to get educated and become informed and do homework.
Whether medical marijuana is a gateway to legalizing recreational marijuana in Texas, CEO Morris Denton says the issue should not be politicized, but focus on medical solutions to pain, and a doctor should always be in control of a patient's treatment.
This is not a political issue. This is about health.
Tori Bean, KATK News.